And so you're right. When we are one, as a friend of mine used to say, when we're one click away from stupid, or even one click away from answering
Mm.
our curiosity, that can happen to 10 and 11-year-old boys and 10 and 11-year-old girls. And many times the two are
Yeah.
commingled because, a kid on a playground with a cell phone could go around and be creating an early exposure moment for every child on the playground, boy and girl, who now their brains are firing in ways they've never experienced, and they're going, what is that? And that's why one of the things we emphasize so much as a ministry is parents must be equipped in this area. Because if we are the educators of our kids, if we have prepared them for that moment and we have helped create some scaffolding in their brain, if you will, for what they're experiencing, their ability to be resilient to that moment is infinitely increased versus if, as so many of us have experienced, unfortunately, we live in homes where nobody talks about it, nobody brings it up, we hope everyone's okay. Then when that moment happens and there's no place for the brain to put it, as this was my story as a child when I was exposed to something, your first encounter with sexual content is secretive and shameful. And that's the framework from which your brain then builds off of. But if parents can be equipped to help navigate some of those moments, and that first experience is a conversation with a mom or a dad about what's happening in our world, what people are doing on the internet, what they might see if they stumble across something, and helping them know how to respond to it. Now they can respond with some awareness and engagement back to the parent to go, Mom or Dad, this thing you told me about happened, and here's how. And now, rather than being an isolated secrecy moment, it's an engagement, connection, support moment.